93.7 FM. We're here with Andrew Romanoff, soon to come, running for Senate. And I've been speaking with this gentleman, a listener at 93.7, about the Omnium Race, which is coming in August.
Yes.
So we know Amika's brings you that. South Central Racing Club is really the one, and this is the 6th year.
Yes.
What else can you tell us? It's a new route, you were saying.
Well, the time trial will be on the same road, 160, and that's Friday, July 30th, and the 31st is going to be the Criterium, which is the race downtown that goes through the streets. That'll be pretty exciting, where they race through the streets. And then we have a new road race course on August 1st. That's the Sunday, and that's going to be going up, starts at Skanga and goes to up through Pinion Hills, up 156 and down 175. So it's a 5.5-mile loop for the road race. And there's going to be some real professional racers. It's going to be a great race to watch.
How many times will they make that loop?
The professionals, the guys racing for a purse, are going to do 13 laps up there.
Wow.
So it's about 400 to 500 feet of climb every time they do a lap. And then some of the other categories, like there'll be a wheelchair category, they do just one lap. And so there's races going on all day. It starts like 7:30 in the morning and will probably be going to about 6 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm. South Central Racing Club, usually United Country Realtors, bring you this race.
We have lots of sponsors.
Of course.
I wish I could mention them all.
Well,
yeah.
Give me a call. We'll put them on. This will be on our website at
Okay.
KSBV.net.
Okay, great.
And
Okay.
also, we'll get some of the sound for the radio.
All right.
Romanoff, why do you want Romanoff over Bennett? You're not sure. You like both.
What I like about Romanoff, following his history over the years, is that how he worked both sides. I mean, when he's Democrat, but he brought the Republicans and Democrats together to get things passed in Colorado. That really impressed me, because, you know, I mean, you look at the national thing, the Republicans don't want to have anything to do with passing anything that Democrats come up with. And we really have to have people who get politicians to work together, and he's already proven that.
He's
that
bipartisan. He's more bipartisan.
Well, I don't know if he's bipartisan, but he gets people to work together, and they had some good educational support programs with the buildings and stuff like that. I don't remember exactly, but having him get both sides, both the Democrats and Republicans, to support education and get things done, and get buildings repaired. And, you know, even here in Salida, we know there has been problems, but we're not the only place.
You're, of course, you're retired. You and your wife are retired
teacher, yeah.
From Denver.
I taught in Aurora. My wife taught in Cherry Creek schools. I taught, yeah.
The teachers union wants to make no concessions, even though their para funds are in half. And the country's in big trouble. Will they make concessions?
There was.
There was already.
There was already. They made. There's changes going on. There was no cost of living increases, which we used to have. That's been eliminated and put on hold for a few years, and then that will be adjusted to cost of living, where it was automatic before. There is age requirements now that are stricter, so that young teachers cannot retire as early as people have in the past, and they're increasing the amount that teachers have to put into the system. So that was initiated. That started January 1st, and they hope that will really help para, and predictions are it'll save para.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Tenure has always been a tough issue.
Tenure's a different issue. Tenure's a different issue, and, you know, as a teacher, you know, I felt like tenure is important, because I want to, you know, I want to. That if I have an administrator doesn't like something about me, doesn't just say, well, you're out and we're firing you. I want to have some protection in my job, and that's what unions have done traditionally, is protect workers. You know,
you don't think unions have gone too far in terms of the auto workers,
well,
the teachers?
I think unions are weaker than they've ever been historically. You know, I mean, we're seeing that all the time. And I think, you know, going back to my dad, who worked in a factory, and I'm sure that we would have never had any kind of health benefits or pay increases or anything.
At one time, I think you're absolutely right. I'm not sure what that year was.
Yeah, we'll go back to the turn of the century.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You know, so that was a really important thing. And you know, unions do play a part in our society, a really strong part, and there's protection for people in unions.
You know, this week they shot down the countywide 2% sales tax in order to help the bond issue for the schools.
Really?
So they can build new schools. Have you taken a tour tour the high school at all?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty bad,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Yeah.
It really needs. I'm sure you'd be for that.
Well, you know, working in the Denver metro area and knowing the pay scale that we had, and the pay scale here is like, for a teacher, is $10,000 a year lower.
Yeah.
And I know by living here the last couple of years,
it's $10,000 a year more.
The cost of living here is a lot higher.
It is.
Gas and rents and everything.
Food at Safeway, everything.
Right,
yeah.
right. I've shopped at Walmart here and shopped at Walmart in the city and seen like the paint is $1 more a gallon.
That is true, yes.
You know, and so teachers really, you know, really need support here, you know, and the educational system.
Thanks for talking to 93.7.
You're welcome.
We appreciate
Nice talking
it.
to you.
Yeah, thank you.